Spent 4th of July weekend in the Hamptons and I packed really last minute for this trip, but I thought I would do a little breakdown in depth of every single outfit that I wore and I packed on this weekend. Starting out with the outfit that I wore the first night that we got there. We just went to Bil Bouquet for dinner and I got this dress from Simkai recently that I am obsessed with. I think it's probably one of the most flattering dresses that I own. I'm a huge fan of Simkai. I feel like their dresses just cinch my waist so nicely, and for me, I've personally found that strapless dresses I think are really flattering on my body type. I don't like love a spaghetti strap or anything, but I loved how this outfit turned out. I literally just wore this with Ray-Bans and little white Dior kitten heels, and I think this was perfect for the first night. The next day we went to Sunset Beach and Greta and I decided to have a little dress swap. I wore this dress in Cannes like 2 weeks ago last week, and Greta wore this dress a week ago when she was also in Europe on vacation. And when I first saw her wearing this dress, I really thought that it was Pucci. It's actually a brand called Sin Sin, I want to say, and it's significantly cheaper. I think this dress is around $300. I will have it linked on my Shop My. I also thought that this dress was really fun and flattering. It dips really, really low in the back, and you can also see a little bit of like hip bone because it droops so low. Like I said, the back is really cute. You get a little back dimple. I loved how this turned out. Definitely gonna check out this brand more. I had never heard of it, but I really love it. This is what I wore the next night. This was the 4th of July and we were going to a bunch of different parties this night. Instead of buying new outfits for this trip, Greta and I just swapped a bunch of stuff that we had already worn. So this is a set from her and it's from a brand called Fenity, which I had never heard of before. Honestly, I was not feeling super patriotic this year, so I didn't want to lean into the whole red, white, and blue vibe for my outfit, so went with something simple instead. These heels are from Ralph Lauren. I fear that they need to be taken to a cobbler after this because they got absolutely destroyed by the end of the night. I do not know what happened to them. And I wore my favorite giant Carolina Herrera sunglasses, some Blue Nile diamond little drop down huggies, and this was the vibe. Super simple. The next day we spent just biking around town, going to lunch, and this is what I wore. I recently got this navy Ralph Lauren button up. I own like a million, but they're my favorite shirt to wear in the summer, and I actually thrifted these Ralph Lauren white shorts that are a little bit longer. I got them at Goodwill. I think they were like $5, but it worked with the outfit. This is a new style of bag from Polo Ralph Lauren. You guys know I love a Polo ID, but they released this new bucket style bag. I don't own a lot of orange, so I thought this was really fun. And then I just wore these little H&M white sandals that I purchased a few summers ago. I think these were $7, and they are one of my favorite pairs of sandals to wear in the summer. They're so perfect and so comfortable. The pajamas I packed on this trip were this set from Lake Pajamas. They're seersucker, really cute. They have a little Peter Pan collar and the sleeves are like a 3/4. I think these are so perfect. They're so Hamptons. Like, I just loved these. And one last outfit that I wore is this little dress from Frankie's Bikinis. I honestly haven't worn a lot of Frankie's before, but Greta has really put me onto them. They're so flattering. They're so cute. And I wore this with some little Ralph Lauren sunglasses. I hate that this is like the best photo that I have in this dress, but I was having a good time. So I will put all of these outfits into my Shop My if you guys want to shop. And I hope you guys had a good weekend. Mwah. Love you.